What's up again, guys? Something exciting today I've been waiting to do for a while. But first, there's the RB28 powered 33 V-Spec. It's a beautiful day. Normally I'd take it out, but we got other plans today. So if you haven't guessed it, the project we are doing today has to do with the 32. That's why we're in it on such a nice day. It's actually quite a bit dirty. Right after Halloween, we had a lot of rain come through. The car is pretty dirty. But the project we are doing is the GTR-32 front bumper. Really excited it's finished up. Brandon got it all nice and cleaned up. Got the clear coat on it. So I'm going to attempt to install today. We might have to do a little bit of trimming around the intercooler piping because it's not an exact OEM front bumper. It's an aftermarket one. It already has all the N1 scoops and stuff molded in. So it doesn't fit exactly right, and my intercooler is not a GTR intercooler, so the piping may get in the way a little bit. But we'll go ahead and figure it out. After a little bit, then we'll get it all cut, buffed and polished, you know, get all the orange peel stuff off, wet sand it. But I would at least like to get the bumper installed. Now, when I got the bumper from my buddy Tom, again, he's the one who gave me the front fenders that I currently have on the 32, and Brandon also is the one who put that on for me. The whole front lip was gone, and the front lip was molded on. That's also another thing on the OEM style front bumper that's not OEM. The front lip already comes pre-molded on, and that was completely missing. So Brandon pretty much stenciled it up and then layered the fiberglass sheets and laid the resin and just hand molded it all by himself, which is really cool. He outdone himself on this one, so thank you so much, man. And like I said, he's the one who wide bodied my car, painted it up, and we did that in my parents' house. He went ahead and painted the fenders. Show you that. But anyways, I dropped the front bumper off at my parents' house, so now I'm headed there to do the install. Look who it is. As I'm making my way over to my parents' house to install the front bumper, I apologize for not putting up a video after our adventures getting the JZX100s. That, you gotta watch that. That was a crazy time. But right after that, we had another crazy adventure. Thank you to Tyler. It's a secret, and I got it all filmed, all the footage. I already got it's all edited. Yeah, I can't give it away. Let's just say that in March you could view it, assuming that everything goes right. It has to deal with car audio. We got some Supras, there's some Porsches involved, there's a Porsche aftermarket shop involved. The footage is coming out in March. What comes out in March? Let's just say a little bit of maybe Gran Turismo 7. I'll let you guys ponder on that and just be on the lookout around March for me to air that video. I don't know how this happened on such a small channel, but we got it. All right, now, as I said earlier, this bumper was completely damaged, just like how my front fenders were a while ago, before Brandon got a hold of them and fixed them up for me. But yeah, the whole bottom end he cut off and hand sculpted it. This is some pictures of the whole process, and I really wish I was able to record it, but yeah, we were both just so busy. And thinking about recording it, you know, just it didn't work out, but he sent me a bunch of pictures of the whole process that he did, of all the steps, and to where this bumper is now. So I'm super excited to put this on. This is the last piece to the GTR look for the 32. And remember, I had this car since early 2014, and it's gone through a major transformation. Definitely old, been in my hands for a while now, so I've been beating up on it and been using it for daily forever now. But we're getting the whole look of the car completed with all the pieces we're doing base and clear now. So let's go ahead and look at that beauty. I think normally it starts coming out about right here. Brandon went ahead and basically designed this all freehand too. Gave it a little bit more of aggressive lip on the front. And then there's a bunch of little cracks here and there. I believe it was this side here. It's totally gone as well. Broken, and he had to cut it out, fill it in, fiberglassed it, fix that. And then the other big one, which I'm gonna have to drill a hole, was this corner. This whole corner right here was also gone. So once I get it up, I'll figure out where the hole goes. But yeah, and that's the Type M bumper I have on there right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it all set up, get that bumper off, and start mounting it up. So before we start this, got my beer. Gonna have a little bit of it while I work on this. I got the car lifted up just to get the tires off and getting the 2 bolts that just hold my bumper up, one on each side, a little easier to get to. And of course, since I'm not working at my house, I forgot to bring my impact tool, so I'm using a tire iron to take the tires off. And which means I already got the car lifted up, no one to hold the brakes, so I just took a stick, wedged it in the seat and the brake, and was able to break it loose at least. Alright, and just so you're aware, the actual bumper itself, we had to trim this. This one was already trimmed up to here. And then just this little part in order to fit the N1 scoops. I am trying to source the actual GTR N1 style front bumper so that way the scoops fit in. You can see in the video when I did my GTR32, that had the legit holes in it, not cut, just straight from the factory. This is just temporary, don't worry. Well guys, it's on, good to go. It actually looks really good. There's a little bit of gaps, but everything's aftermarket. You can see on the lights, but man, it is looking good. Great job, great work, Brandon. Paint match is really good. I only had to do a little bit of trimming on here with the Dremel to get the nut back on there, and then a little bit of sanding on the inside where the piping goes. But this is the side I was worried about before, but yeah, now you can see it. All right, time to put the tires back on. And of course I forgot my torque wrench, so when I get home I'll torque them down. For now, just get them on decently. I don't live too far, so we'll be good.
How far do I go with it?
That's
You
fine.
know?
Well, there you go, cleanest part on the car. Looking pretty good. I almost messed up though and put the lift right on the lip, but I saw it before it was too late. And well, we got it done, so yeah, I'll just time lapse the whole thing, or at least that you see, and whatever commentary I have. It's pretty basic, simple. I just had 2 bolts hanging up, and then a little bit of trimming, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. That definitely a one-off. You can go ahead and hit up Brandon in the description below, but I don't think he wants to do that again. So. But he does great work. One of these days we'll respray the whole car, same color, and it is getting there. That's like 8 years in the making, this whole car. So one thing I gotta fix the steering. That's like the biggest thing, and power steering as well. But just wanted to do a quick little video. That was the last project I was doing this year. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.